Welcome to Kansas City and welcome to the Kauffman Economic Bloggers Forum. I'm Senator Jerry Moran of Kansas, and I appreciate the opportunity to be a small part of today's events. It wasn't that long ago when newspapers and evening news were the best way to get caught up on the day's activities. But the world forever changed with the creation of the internet and the development of new ways to communicate through email, websites, and blogs like yours. Today, if we want to know more about any given topic, we just Google it. From the cost of a plane ticket to the score of our favorite basketball team in the playoffs. Because of the growth of the internet, 24-hour television and mobile phones, we now receive 5 times as much information every day as we did in 1986. In fact, it is estimated that Americans spend 3 out of every 4 waking hours being bombarded with new information. Given the accessibility of information, researchers have found that Americans are reading more, and much of it online. That's where you come in. As a blogger, you have the unique opportunity to directly inform your readers with the latest news. Blogs are a valuable communication tool to reach a new audience, including fellow bloggers. In today's 24-hour news cycle, blogs can even be more influential than traditional news outlets, given your ability to quickly respond to the ever-changing news cycle. As a member of Congress, I'm presented with information each day from a wide variety of sources, from conversations with Kansans, committee hearings, staff briefings, news outlets, and policy discussions with other members of Congress. All these sources provide me with valuable information, but I often find that what makes a lasting impact upon my decisions are making the personal stories of individuals known. Take the story of Asaf Darash, who I learned about online. Born in Israel, he came to the United States in 2007 after being awarded a Fulbright scholarship to study at the University of California, Berkeley. After completing his doctoral thesis, he founded a software company called RegPack. Asaf raised $1.5 million in financing for the company and hired more than a dozen Americans. His company has the potential to grow quickly and create additional jobs, but he no longer is in the United States. Because of his difficulty in obtaining a visa and the amount of time and effort it was taking, he decided it was easier to move to Israel and take the core of his company with him. Now, as his company grows, new jobs are going to be created in Israel, jobs that could have been in the United States if we had a visa dedicated to foreign entrepreneurs like Asaf. His story illustrates the absurdity of current U.S. immigration policy in ways that statistics and data can't. It is the type of personal story that not only informs my decision-making, but also helps me advocate for policies that I support. Earlier this year, I told Asaf's story to my colleagues in a speech I gave on the Senate floor about legislation I authored called Startup Act 3.0 that is based on research conducted by the Kauffman Foundation. One of the most important provisions of this legislation is the creation of a visa for foreign entrepreneurs like Asaf who are already in the United States. For decades, the United States has been the most attractive place in the world for entrepreneurs. But if we fail to create a way for talented entrepreneurs to stay in America, they'll leave and take the jobs with them. Because of the advances in technology today, the policy discussions we are having in Congress are not just taking place in the halls of the Capitol, but on blogs across the country. You have the opportunity to shape those conversations with each new post you write. So I would encourage you to include stories of individuals that help illustrate the impact of policy decisions. Stories about people like Asaf get our attention and help make a case for change in our country's policies. Once again, welcome to Kansas City. I hope you enjoy your stay and come back again next year. Thanks to the Kauffman Foundation for putting together this event and allowing me to participate. I wish you all the best success for this conference.